Boo. Jump scare. Literally unplayable. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-capacity staged aerobic test that gets longer as it goes on, and you're gonna die just like my voice is dying as you progress further because you have asthma and you can't go more than 2 laps without freaking collapsing on the floor. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready. Hello. This is an update. As you can tell, I'm feeling a little funky today. So we'll see what happens on this stream. I've also changed up the music, so we'll see. Is audio working? Yes, I just turned it down as a bunch because it was really loud. There we go. I think isn't quite right here. Not quite left here either. Okay, so last time we ended off with these limestone tiles, which as you can see are significantly faster than our dumb stone bricks. But we also did some math and determined that it's gonna take us like 30 hours to fix it, or to replace all of our stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So yeah, we'll just let those run for a while and we will go. Hello Protocol, hello SD, hello Code Green, hello Ashiers. Welcome to the stream. Some casual evening pie. Okay, so what do we want to do today? What do we want to do today? Right, the next thing is nickel ore because we are working towards intermetallics. So let's get started on nickel ore. Nickel ore. Oh, you can't alt-click on this yet. I need to add that. I actually looked into that the other day, and it's actually not as easy as I was expecting it to be. So it's going to be a lot harder than I expected. Wow, I said the same thing twice. We're off to a good start today. Let's go get our car, which is going to take even longer than just walking there would have. But I'm committed. Also, we have updated to a new version of Factorio, which introduces scrollable tooltips. So now if the tooltip is too long, you can just scroll it. Ain't that nifty? I might try going back to side tooltip. We'll see how I like it. But I like being able to have pins, and I've gotten so used to the tooltip at cursor that I don't really like instant tooltips anymore. But yeah, the way you do it is you, if it's too long, you'll see a scroll bar and you can shift scroll to scroll the info. Entire week was made when I saw scrollable tooltips. Yeah, it's only like a 10-year-old UX design failure of Factorio that's finally freaking fixed. Oh gosh, that's the second car crash I've witnessed today, or almost witnessed today, I should say. That's the second near miss I've almost... That's the second near miss that I have witnessed today. There we go. You see a lot when you live on a busy intersection. Okay, this might be a little too quiet. Hold on. I can't hear the game at all. So adjusted it at the LAN? Nice. Okay, that's loud enough. A workaround has been to disable minimap. Yeah, that's been a lot of people's workaround. In fact, we tried to do a thing at the LAN party where we would disable the minimap automatically, but that was almost instantly reverted because it caused other issues. And it was a band-aid. This is a proper fix. But in typical Factorio fashion, there's no explanation. There's just a scroll bar. There's no explanation on how to scroll that scroll bar anywhere in the UI. Like, how am I supposed to... Actually, that sort of works. So, like, how do you scroll it? Like, it doesn't explain it. You're just supposed to know. Factorio's UI design strikes again. Hey, Kill Green, how is that tile vacuum coming along? Not that it would matter here. These are entities. I just think it might be faster to just do it manually. Did I accidentally turn this down? I did. No wonder it's so freaking quiet. Now it's gonna be way too freaking loud. Actually, that sounds better. Let's put it back down to -15. That's where I had it last time. Okay, that's marginally more hearable. You've been doing Recipe Tweaker recently. How dare you switch to a different mod? That's not the one that I want you to work on. Freaking... How dare you? Okay, so what do you need? You need... syngas. Okay. Am I making syngas? Yes. In fact, I'm storing a lot of syngas. Oh, okay, nope. 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 I'm going back to tooltips. Cursor tooltip is best. Just make 8 of these, because why not? I wish I had quality power poles right now. Didn't know if you want before you replace your entire base with limestone. Yes, that would be nice, but you don't need to do it right this second. Like, don't rush. It's okay. I'm not going to be replacing my base with limestone anytime soon because it's really heckin' slow. Hey, Starfight. Like I said, a max height for cursor tooltips, my life would be complete. Oh, so that you could have a max height and then you would hold shift to scroll and it would scroll it. That would be nice. I know my ideal this whole time would have been to have a key like Baldur's Gate 3, where you press a key and it'll lock the tooltip to your screen. And then you can like view that tooltip. You know, I'm just gonna show you. Because I think this is a superior UI design to what we do in Factorio. Oh, what? I thought I had it set up to skip the launcher. Frick. Heckin' loud. Oh, 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 okay. It no like that. Hmm. It really does not enjoy when I defocus the window. Something ain't right. Okay, well, it may have superior UI design, but it does not have superior Linux compatibility. Let's try this again. Okay, it's not going again. Neat. Steam is frozen. Awesome. I love it. Seriously, what's happening? No, it's not that. Whatever. Well, we're not doing that. Apparently, it's not happening. Rygaard to quote our setting, now that Rygaard is a developer, he's free to implement this himself. No! Steam rolled a 1, critical failure. Now, I really want to show this to you, so we're gonna freaking figure this out. We're gonna restart Steam. Get out of here. Oh, hey, it started launching Baldur's Gate 3 again. Frickin' finally. Okay, fine, I'll let you process your Vulkan shaders. Which might cause the stream to die. And we will close the Steam window so that the only thing that Baldur's Gate has is its own window. Oh, nope, it did it again. It must be my monitor layout. It really doesn't like it. What I need to do is run Baldur's Gate inside of GameScope so that it can't see anything about my monitor layout and see if that fixes it. But we're just gonna give up. We're going back to Factorio, boys. Yeah, what I need to do is something. Okay. I need to go in here. Baldur's Gate 3. Here you go. I have a whole 5.5 hours in this game. Game scope. Command. So now it'll wrap it in game scope, and it shouldn't freaking die anymore. Or it's just not going to open at all. It's just not going to open at all. That's cool. Okay, we're done with that. What did I come over here for? Oh yeah, I need to make fluid mining drills. So geez, why is my frame pacing so bad right now? Repair is taking weird amounts of time for no reason. Game render 22, why? Strange. My whoa, 2.1 looks very different. Yeah, it's a D&D. 2.1 is the D&D update, don't you know? Hey, Jigsaw. What was meant to happen if it had worked? It would have opened Baldur's Gate in like a window, and Baldur's Gate would have retained its aspect ratio, despite what the window was, because it wouldn't have been able to tell what it was supposed to be. Plays Baldur's Gate 3, doesn't elaborate, but also doesn't play Baldur's Gate 3. Shut up! I'm a one-trick pony. I play Factorio. Otherwise, I get no views. Speaking of views, I'm only at 30. Those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers up. Where's all the viewers? I've grown greedy in my popularity. 30 viewers is like, it's not enough anymore. I need more. I used to be able to cast concentration when gambling for quality. Oh, geez. Okay, we need a lot more materials than we have. First off, I think we need to craft engine units. Pipes, small parts, aluminium. We could do that. We have pipes right here. And we have small parts right there. Oh, but we're making ammo down here. We made this non-expandable. I'd watch you play Elden Ring, and by playing, I mean putting up with my backseating. I would probably not appreciate backseating as much in other games as I do in this game, because, like, Factorio, I know how to play it, like, back to front, sideways, and upside down. So, like, if I need backseating, then it's because I'm doing something stupid. Whereas with other games, I wouldn't appreciate backseating, because I like that feeling of discovery. And backseating would rob me of that. So you would have to watch yourself, Jigsaw. You get a free pass when it comes to Factorio, but with other games I wouldn't be as forgiving. Why are we out of copper cable? We're out of copper plates. Why are we out of copper plates? Probably because our copper patch is dead. It is dead. Heck. Like, all of our miners are dead. Cool. Free pass? Not a free pass. In this economy, tariffs may or may not apply to your free pass, depending on where it is manufactured. Where are my electric drills? There they are. It's freaking crazy. I started a playthrough recently. It's not crazy, it's just long. Like, each step isn't that bad. There's just 90 zillion steps. US doesn't even matter where it's manufactured from. Wait, are you telling me that we don't have tariffs on things from Russia? That seems... okay. Let's not talk too much about politics, but that seems a little weird. I was not aware of that. That is in fact an oddity. Very, very suspicious. Okay, I need more small parts right now. And a link to this playlist. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. It wasn't showing the music. I need to make another scene so that I don't miss all the things. Hi, Code Green. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Electric miners are so nice. Isn't this beautiful? Well, actually, this kind of sucks, but isn't it beautiful in theory? Yeah, Code Green, I'm aware. I was just being funny. Professional streamer, by the way. I mean, wow, Code Green. Good to see. Oh, hi, Code Green. I didn't see you there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great time. Is that the Code Green? The author of the author of... Are you telling me that the author of, the author of, CG Test Mod is in my chat? Wow, that's insane. Okay, no, I'm not handcrafting all that garbage. We're just gonna have 3 fluid mining drills for now. The CG Test Mod? Incredible. Oh, I actually ran out of pipes. Cool. Let's just get a whole shload of pipes. There we go. Oh, where is my car? I had to look that up. Oh, hi, Code Green. How are you doing today? I didn't see you there. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a great time. I appear to have worn out the joke. I forgore belts. See, I'm not a professional streamer yet, because if I was a professional streamer, then I would have committed to the bit 100% and wouldn't have ruined the joke by breaking the immersion. Oh, I have blueprint tools. I have blueprint tools. Blueprint tools! Freaking hype. Quick grid should be in the base game. Changed my mind. VC, oh, but I have to put on headphones if I VC you, and that's work. I have to dig them out of my drawer and plug them in and switch my audio device and put them on my head and Eventually, I will get some Herder 600s, and I will have a DAC that'll just be always plugged in, so I can just yoink him into the port and be good. Or just always have it yoinked into the port. Sounds very strange, say it like that. Digital audio converter. See, look what you're making me go through. I just got out my headphones and I have to go to output devices and click check. Wow, so much work. You missed a call from Code Green that lasted 3 minutes.
Okay. I gotta check if my Archon thing is still working. It is. Cool.
You are... Oh, why do my audio levels never work correctly?
Moisturize me.
Now my alerts are really quiet, you're really quiet, the music's really loud. Bleh. This
I
was
need to mute
working
your stream
fine.
now because I'm hearing two of you.
This was working fine last time. Professional streamer, everyone. Whatever, I'll just pause the music. We don't need music anyway. Okay, what's going on?
Well, Factorio is loading, but I'll show you in a sec. Do you know what Factorio Link is? I feel like I've shown you before.
It's the 2 players, 1 controller, right?
No, that's Tandem.
Ah.
I have not updated that for 2.0.
Is this the Twitch integration?
This is the Twitch integration.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think the mod is fine. I think I updated it a while ago. I just never put it on the portal. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Are you using a
think I
different
did.
microphone from last time?
Shouldn't be. Input device. Microphone. Anyway, look, your chat is in my game.
Ain't that incredible?
No, you can't do commands. Little Bobby Tables is not a thing. Um, no, that doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't send it to the Twitch chat, but it sends it to yours instead. Weird.
Oh god, can I remember how to do let's see here. Is that correct? No, it's not. I don't remember how I did any of this. Um yeah, you can do rich text and really cool. No, the factorial bin is broken?
Is that how you're supposed to be able to use it?
Yeah. But you can post raw blueprint strings.
Well, let me do that and see if Twitch bans me from my own chat. Oh, reach character limit of
No.
500. Rip. Well, let me go cdn.factorialbin.com and see if that works. Nope.
They may have changed their let me actually I'll copy and see.
If only you could select text in the
If I could
game
post
chat. Wouldn't that be nice?
demo. Yeah, that would be nice. I just went to your chat instead. Also, it's item equals raw fish, I believe. Yeah. Player. My name's Player? What? That was weird. Location. Over here. Cool, thank you. Ah, crap. I don't know why the factory bin stuff. There's iron over there? Oh, crap. I need to go get that iron. Actually, I wonder if I go into the editor and I'm not in the editor, I'm in remote view. God, too many keybinds. This. It still says my name is player.
You have to restart the game, I think, in order to
Yeah,
change that.
that makes sense.
Oh, that's really cool.
Um,
I have 2 monitors now, though, so I don't necessarily need that anymore.
oh, well, but you can get rid of the chat overlay and then just see it in game, and then you have all the interaction stuff, which is cool. I want to get blueprints working. You can stop watching my stream if you want, but
Okay, I'll stop watching your freaking stream.
grr.
Okay, back to game.
Get Victory stream. Like the hello human you did. I eventually wanted to turn this into a bot that someone could just run and not have to do any extra work, and it would just. I mean, they'd have to do the local Archon socket password and crap, but besides that, they wouldn't have to do anything like, setting up a Twitch bot and the developer portal and everything like that. It would just
Right.
use an anonymous user, but I never did that, so
Oh gosh, your blueprint shotgun is placing a bunch of stone bricks, and I can't place entities.
instead of. You can press Control Tab to force swap it to mining mode, I think.
Oh. Well, it still builds tiles. I don't want it to.
Yeah. Oh crap! I still have your chat in my game. That's funny.
So if the OBS audio levels are not useful, then what is useful? Because I would love to have an audio overlay of some kind so I can see the relative volumes of garbage. I'm asking my chat in general, and you, if you happen to know. But whatever it is, has to be Linux compatible, so...
I'm testing something. Okay, that did work.
Ears? Shh. I'm gonna turn the music up just because you said that. Oh yeah!
Unsupported protocol scheme. That's the error I got.
But a hardware 8-channel mixer and route audio through that. I mean, getting a Go XLR would be pretty neat. And you can run it on Linux with a third-party driver. It is third-party, though. Transport belt is in the way. Why did you say that? What? Oh, that's probably my fault. Heck. I know why that's happening. I fixed this bug and it caused a different one. 99 little bugs in the code. 99 little bugs. Take one down, patch it around. 117 little bugs in the code. Fixed. Quotes. What? How did that happen? The frick? There we go.
Ooh, oh, that's so nice. Okay, the Factorio bin, I forgot about this. The guy who made Factorio bin, I had a chat with him a while ago, and he basically just like made it so I can access the blueprint string raw from a URL instead of having a web scrape.
Oh yeah, because so you click the link and it opens a new page now. Instead of it just copying it. There we go. We get nickel! For the small price of syngas. How much are we consuming? 6 per second. How much are we producing? Where's our syngas? Oh, we're good. We're producing almost an order of magnitude more than we're consuming. We're good. Okay, so how do we use this nickel? Nickel, 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 nickel. Nickel. Nickel? Nickel processing. Okay, so we crush nickel to get nickel grade 1. Okay, easy enough. 100% nickel.
40% nickel.
And I left the car. Oh, I forgot to place a radar again. And I don't even have enough iron for a radar. Ah, this is just perfect.
Can you paste the Factorio bin link again?
I'll deign to consider. Oh, that's the blueprint string. My bad.
Yes.
You got it?
No. My game crashed, apparently.
Neat. Like crashed a desktop?
What? Yeah, unexpected error. Let me check the log.
Oh, we are backed up on zinc. We're not making enough circuit boards, apparently. And to think that before we were having so many issues with zinc, and now we have too much of it. And it's backing up our freaking ash processing. Thank goodness our power production doesn't rely on that anymore.
Access violation.
Is that the crash message in Factorio?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a memory error.
The crash is a, memory access. Read access violation. Access. I said like a bunch of times.
Ye old classic seg fault.
I did notice some extra characters in the blueprint string. So
Your volume is at 100%. You're just so quiet for some reason.
I can turn my mic volume up.
If you could, that'd be nice, because you're significantly quieter than you were in the last stream. And it's messing up
Is
all
this
my
any
audio.
better?
Say again?
Is this better or more?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
no
like
problem.
I shouldn't have to turn the music down that far. It's like, eh.
No, yeah.
Volumes are all fine? Cool, thank you. I still think the game's a little quiet, but I'm willing to deal with that because sometimes the game gets heckin' loud. And I forgot to place the last mining drill because I'm a dingo.
Oh, that's right. I'm connected to my chat too, so I don't necessarily need to use yours to test things.
Yeah, the game is pretty quiet, Velazar. I have it set quiet on purpose. But I probably will turn it up a minute because I also can't really hear it at all. Holy cow, why is that so quiet? Harley Charliker, thanks for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Commence Death Spiral, Curse of Pi. Bunch of Unicode characters that the text-to-speech is not going to read because I disabled it. What happened in your chat code, Green? Did those Unicode characters do anything?
I believe since it was a Prime subscription, it didn't actually show up.
Ow, dagnabbit.
I'm only right now. I've only subbed to the actual chat events and raids. I think because I initially made the bot using IRC, and that didn't support a lot of the newer things that Twitch has done, like Prime subscriptions and whatnot. So I was going to do that, but since this is mainly used for me, and I don't stream for money, I'm not affiliate. All of the things like subbing and whatnot, I literally don't have access to, so I couldn't test.
Gotcha. Jaw crusher, jaw crusher, jaw crusher, crusher jaw, crusher of jaws. Jaws are to be crushed under the force of a jaw crusher.
Okay, I think I figured out what was happening. I had my format blueprint string after the format Factorio bin. So it was formatting the Factorio bin thing, and then it says, oh, look, a blueprint string, and then formatted it again.
Well, isn't that what's supposed to do? So it creates a blueprint-rich text?
Maybe. You're right, but I don't know why it wasn't doing it then.
Because otherwise you just get a raw blueprint string.
You're right, because You're right. It's supposed to just turn the raw link into a blueprint string, and then the blueprint string gets processed. So I'm not sure why.
Okay, so this turns into nickel grade 1, which is used in nickel plates. Okay, so we just smelt nickel grade 1 into nickel plate, but we get stone as a byproduct.
Yeah. Oh, send you an image in DMs. Oh, my game crashed again.
Neat.
Why is this happening? Does this have to do with the Archon thing?
I have no idea how Archon works, so I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you. What are my upstairs neighbor doing?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I did get the Prime thing. It says, Parley Chugger subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 2-month streak. But I didn't get the message from it.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'll add that to my to-do list for if and when I work on this more.
Yeah, but my audio balance is always wrong because I could barely hear that alert at all. I had to turn it all the way up again. Whereas last stream it was just fine. So I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. I just want a consistent audio setup. How hard is it? Why do you need nickel? I'm getting intermetallics. It's just the first step in intermetallics. I can't use it in anything yet. But once I get intermetallics, I'll need it for vitrolloy. So I'm just setting it up right now because it was easy. Hello, I had a good time. How you doing? Gosh, my scroll wheel. This mouse is driving me nuts. I need to disassemble this mouse somehow, but in order to do that, I have to like take off the adhesive, which will ruin the gliding pads, and that's just. Why don't they make these mice repairable? Oh wait, it's because they want all your money.
Can someone use their Prime to sub to Ryguard again? I want to test if it works. I promise it's not about the money. I'm genuinely trying to test if I can send the message in chat now.
Chat,
oh wait, my Factorio's not. Hang on, wait for me to launch my Factorio. Don't sub with Prime yet.
Chat, you could also subscribe to Code Green. That would also work.
I'm literally not an affiliate. You can't do that.
Oh, I thought you were an affiliate. My bad.
No, I was close a while ago and then didn't really stream for a while. I do have a Ko-fi. But...
Sorry, I take that back, chat. Don't subscribe to Code Green. It would be useless. Subscribe to me instead. I need your money.
Can someone help me testing my banking app? It should send me a notification when I'm sent over 10,000.
Could you send me your social security number real quick? I just need need it for testing. Thanks.
I'm like 3 side tangents deep in modding. I was doing Recipe Tweaker, and then like, okay, I'll do the Blueprint Shotgun thing, and then someone joked about Factorio Link, so now I'm doing that. Today is truly the squirrel.
Today is ADHD day. ADHD Awareness Day. When will I get long inserters? You're freaking. Oh, never mind. That's a different one. Okay, that's a lot more reasonable. I was like, you're freaking kidding me. It's not till Pi 2.
Oh my god, I forgot that I have all the emotes in game as sprites, so they can be put in rich text to chat. So every time someone sends an emote, I actually see it. That's funny.
I haven't tuned in since before the move. Where are you at? Oh wow, it has been a while. We are at Pi Science 1. We are actually bottlenecked on substrate, which is funny. They're usually bottlenecked on rubber, but not today. I actually have enough rocks. I need to fix that.
Okay, now sub with Prime. It might have just been as easy as adding a single line of code that says print the message in addition to the system message.
Hey, Code Green, can you sneak a few syntax errors in there so we have to test it a few more times?
No,
Thanks.
I'm not doing that. I mean, realistically, I could just like go to whoever the biggest streamer is right now and hook into their chat, and I'm sure there'd be tons of messages from that, but it's more funny to do this.
Oh man. Dang it, which streamer was it? Flats? Who there was a Discord bot that was trying to pretend to be Flats and was like, hey, how's your streaming going?
Yeah. That's right.
And I was like, yeah, hi, I just stream for fun. And it's like, oh, what do you stream? And I said, Factorio. I said, oh, that's so cool. Can you give me a link to your channel? And by that point, I was already like, this is a bot. So I'm like, there's a link in my bio. And then, well, actually, at that point, I didn't know if it was a bot or just a person that was trying to scam me. So I was like, yeah, there's a link in my bio. And it's like, oh, cool. Could you give me a link to your channel, please, so I can subscribe? And I'm like, it's in my bio. It takes 2 clicks. Also, I'm watching Flats' stream, and he's playing Marvel Rivals. How are you messaging me right now? This doesn't add up. And then it was just like, oh, wow, how did you... like, I make $50,000 a month on my Twitch streaming these days. How much are you making on your subscriptions every month? I'm like... Write me a poem about 2 birds falling in love. And it said, oh, wow, that's a great strategy. I'm like, okay. It's enough fun. And then the next day, another streamer, quote unquote, messaged me with the same opening line. It said, hey, how's your streaming going? I didn't even bother with that one.
Um, okay, I figured it out. My game crashes when I mouse over the blueprint in game.
Weird.
But
What?
if you check the M's, that's what it looks like. It doesn't. It's not just the blueprint book. It's
It's like a
got like a
double
special
double
item
wrapped
tag
rich
around it.
text. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
and I don't
report
know
that as a
why
bug.
because I'm not. Well,
Well, it
yes,
shouldn't crash. Period. The end.
yeah. I need to log the actual like raw thing that I'm sending. Um, that way, because the bug report's going to be useless if I don't actually provide the blueprint string.
Oh, this is the thrilling
Formatting
Pyanodon's gameplay y'all come to this
processed.
stream for. Oh no, it's not the tile vacuum that I need, it's the tile machine gun. Tile vacuum works fine, I think. It could be faster.
Line message. Okay. I can't close. I can't. I'm pressing Control Z. It's not letting me. Oh, that's not good. I can't turn. Okay, there we go. It was waiting for the Archon to disconnect, I think, before I could shut it down. Huh. That shouldn't happen. I have Go routines for all the different things that I'm running.
Oh, classic, go routine race.
Oh, I know why. I am not Go routining the Archon close. So it was waiting for it to be closing, but the game was still open because it was on a crash screen.
Spooky.
So if I tell it to go close, then it'll work.
Oh, I can do it in an advanced foundry for the low cost of 1 megawatt.
1.21 gigawatts.
If only I could rate calculator ghosts. Wouldn't that be nice? Someone should get on that. You can spell accurate hole in the air gliders, just push a screwdriver through. That depends on the mouse if you can do it without ruining them or not. Yeah, but that involves putting holes in the air gliders, and that's sad. Holy cow, I need more limestone. Okay, we have 3,000 limestone tiles. Let's make a highway of sorts to get around quicker, because this is so fast. In fact, let's just make it out here, because I can't be bothered to do it anywhere else. Oh no! 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 Trees! Why?
Oh, well, luckily you can destroy tiles very quickly. Having a super high movement speed does kind of make it really jittery to actually mine.
Yeah, a little bit. Worth it, though.
Yeah.
This is my highway, officially. Oh no, it's gonna conflict with this tailings pond. Why did I build it here? Yeah. I just need to move the tailings pond. Get out of here. And it conflicts with my greenhouses, too, or fastwood forestries. Whatever. I didn't build it far enough out.
If you just put a blueprint
Screw this
in
noise.
chat, does it render?
I think there's a way to do this. Yeah, shift click a blueprint with chat, and it'll render it.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it changed from needing the special item rich text tag or if it just renders blueprints natively now.
Well, let me see what this is. Special item equals internal 2. Oh, that doesn't help. This is what it gave me.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna build that limestone tile again, but we're gonna do it in a different place.
Okay. That's the crash blueprint. Does mining trees feel better slightly now?
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah,
I mean,
only slightly.
I don't think I would have noticed anything if you hadn't said it, but now that you say it, it does feel faster than before.
Good. That's
But
kind of what it was supposed to be.
it probably would have taken me a while to realize it, though.
Yeah.
But thank you.
It
I
wasn't
appreciate it.
it wasn't a huge change besides, going from collision to selection, but I think it does make a good, nice difference.
Oh, okay, so you didn't specifically change that. You just made it's just a side effect?
I literally just made it the selection box change.
Oh, because there's more area that it can do, so yeah, I see. Your heuristic for how fast it mines is more forgiving now.
Yeah.
The distance to the nearest point on the selection box is shorter. Well, cool. This is gonna make getting around a lot easier.
That's annoying that it selects at like tile ghosts with the deconstruction planner,
Yeah,
but it doesn't
that's whatever.
select normal tiles.
Neom. Okay, where do I want to go? I didn't leave enough room between anything to make a space. Oh, yes I did. Right here. Neom.
Let the highway building commence.
There we go. Probably should have made a grid. Now I feel a little silly for not doing that.
Grids are boring. Embrace chaos.
Yeah, but now getting around is hard.
Just pave the whole base in limestone.
That's not a bad plan.
You just need limestone first. Man, I should make the mod, or finish making the mod, that, like, if you faster placed any of the belt entities, it would keep the items on the belts instead of putting them in your inventory.
Yeah. Oh, so you mean like if I replace this with red belt, it wouldn't Well, no, it doesn't do that,
Well,
does it?
no, regular belt. If you faster place the same kind of entity, like if transport belt to transport belt or underground belt to underground belt, it's fine. But if I, for example, have two belts running next to each other and I faster place a splitter on top of them, it like picks up the items that were on the two belts, even though the splitter faster places and like it's fine.
Gotcha. Oh, it's so fast. Woo! Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna make an advanced foundry, which I wanted stone bricks for, and then I got distracted by my limestone. Heck.
Ooh.
I just want to make one advanced foundry to see how many of these I would need. Wow, I'm up to almost 10k right now. Or in bitrate, I mean. That's a little high.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely crashing a lot. I'm gonna bug report that. Version are we on? 43?
Yeah, 44 just came out.
44.
Oh, you know, Blueprint Sandboxes, that's not a bad plan. Let's try it. I've never tried that mod before. I've heard good things. I think they implement the idea of a sandbox a lot better than editor extensions ever did. Oh, do you want me to... Did you want me to post that into my game and I just ignored you?
No, that was just if you wanted it. I don't know
Gotcha.
why, but I mean, you're welcome to try. Might as well, since you just restarted, you're not going to lose any progress.
Oh, it works for me.
Mouse over it, and it just works. Huh. Maybe it's like running out of RAM for me? How complicated is the blueprint book? It's not that bad, right?
No.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of planners inside of a...
Oh, I might actually use this.
What? The...
Yeah. Oh, maybe some of it. I don't know, I love Blueprint Sandbox as lab tiles, though. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
But I do wish that it implemented some more testing stuff. Oh yeah, they have Infinity Cargo Wagon now because I added it to the base game.
Hooray.
Anyway, we want an advanced foundry and jaw crushers. You don't have your own editor extensions? I think the Blueprint Sandboxes works better for this kind of thing.
I think editor extensions is better for if you have a separate testing world, but if you wanted to be able to test things in the current world, Blueprint Sandboxes is the thing.
You know what? I'm actually not going to use this because I want to encourage myself to... Oh gosh, I need a lot of those. I want to encourage myself to add ghost support to rate calculator, and if I just use this, I'll never do that. Nope, okay, nope, I'm not using it. It just gave me a bogus milestone. Get out of here.
It might be because I'm running local Archon connection.
Oh, you know, I just realized it probably had a different force, but that's fine. I assume milestones are kept per force.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't actually like using the testing lab or anything anymore. I prefer to design things in world, because then my playtime is more accurate of how much time I've actually spent on the world, and it makes my quality of life features a lot more beneficial. What does EE do again? I kid you not, I thought EE is just a bunch of purple infinity items for blueprint sandboxes. No. I mean, it does do that.
It does a bunch more.
But
There's
I
like a lot of
also...
scripting going on,
Yeah, so I have the
like
testing
syncing your
items
inventories
and
or
also
latency.
the testing lab here, like the scenario. And then there's also some mod settings in which you can enable a testing lab. You can enable a force-wide testing lab, so every time you enter the map editor, you are in a new world. It's like it's a less nice version of Blueprint Sandboxes. But this one, since it's tied to the map editor, it's not very useful in multiplayer unless you trust everyone who's playing, because you could easily go in and switch back to Novice and delete the surface, or clear all the entities. It's really ripe for abuse.
That fires a surface changed event though, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to go through the effort of restricting the editor. So I just tell
Yes.
people, if you don't trust the people you're playing with, just use Blueprint Sandboxes. It's better for that use case.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have editor permissions. It's just a isolated world that you can't get out of. It's a lot better for multiplayer. Just straight up.
That's fair. It also has some scripting stuff going on for niceties, like syncing your character inventory with your editor inventory. So if for some reason you wanted to test something and like you swap in and out of your character, like if it's combat related or whatnot, you don't have to worry about, okay, like I make items in the editor and then I give them to the character and then I can change to the character. You can just hit the button to do it. It changes the default editor config, so that way you can have access to your character inventory and infinity filters. That may have changed in 2.0, but last I checked, that's what it does. I honestly, I mean, I'm sure there's more. I personally don't use editor extensions. I have my own, like, editor tweaks mod that I use because I didn't want everything that editor extensions had. I know exactly what code is running in my editor tweaks mod, and since I'm a modder, it's kind of important. If something weird is happening, I wanted to be sure that it was because of me and not because of someone else's interaction, you know.
Well, thanks for stalling for time,
But
because I had to answer a call from my mother.
You're good. I figured as much.
And what were we talking about?
Editor extensions and what else it does besides adding infinity items.
Gotcha.
I was mentioning the couple scripting things that it did.
Nice, thank you.
But I actually don't really know what all of those are besides the inventory sync.
Does inventory sync?
Oh, yeah.
It adds the entities, and it adds that's it. No, it adds more stuff. Oh, it adds linked.
It's hard to remember everything off the top of your head.
Okay, cheat mode, debug world. Oh, it overrides the debug world, so that you can have a lab surface in the debug world by default when you control click single player. It adds the infinity wagons, inventory filters. Oh, it adds a GUI for infinity inventory filters, so you can export and import those in your editor. And that's pretty much it besides the entities. I mean, by default, when you use the testing lab, because people are allergic to the map editor for some reason, so people like being able to use their character while they're testing. So in this testing lab, it just has like really fast robots that can build your things and get rid of them. Stuff like that. Have you considered adding a downclock intermediates option to rate calculator? No, that I don't think you quite grasp the scope of what you're asking. You're asking me to implement a full matrix solver into rate calculator, and that is not happening anytime soon. I'm not going to say never, but it's not happening anytime soon. Oh, these have the same crafting speed. Okay, so I can either use a little bit of wood, or I can use 1 megawatt. I think I'll just use a little bit of wood.
Do blueprints always end in 2 equal signs? Because that's not a base 64 encoding character.
No. Something must be happening.
Then why does this one have it?
Well, this one has one equal sign. Well, no, it's base 64 encoded and then gzip compressed.
No, it's compressed before and then base 64 encoded after.
Oh. Well, shut up. Uses it for padding? Okay. Oh, so it needs to be like a certain multiple of number, I guess. I don't know. But yeah,
I guess
I
I'll
usually
just add equal sign into the match, but it should just be only the all letters, all numbers, the plus sign, and the slash, and that's enough for the 64.
Why does base 64 encoder string have an equal sign at the end? The last character is added only as a complement in the final process of encoding a message with special number of characters. You will not have an equal sign if your string has a multiple of 3 characters, because base 64 encoding takes each 3 bytes and represents them as 4 printable characters in the ASCII standard. So yeah, it is just padding at the end.
Interesting. Okay.
So it is valid. So it's base 65.
So I got
Very cursed.
edify. Why, that is a word that I just tried to use.
Edify? Instead of
Yeah, I
edit?
need to edify the regex.
Okay, you should have said edify the rejects.
The rejects.
I used to say
That's not
regex,
nice.
but now I say regex.
Okay.
Regex.
Equals.
Regular expression. Just like it's actually supposed to be a care, not a car, but nobody says care because care is weird. Nobody
What's
cares.
the regex character for match 0 or more?
Match 0 or more, that's star.
Is that asterisk? Yeah, it is.
Asterisk,
Okay.
yeah. And plus is 1 or more, and in Lua, minus is 0 or 1. Or minus is non-greedy 0 to infinite, I think.
So there's only ever 2 equal signs max, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just
Well,
gonna put 2.
You could just
0 or
R strip
more.
any equal signs off the end.
Hmm.
Or are
But
you adding them?
I'm not adding them. It has them, but my thing is putting the end bracket before.
Oh, I'm gonna use my new highway system. It's so fast.
Because it says it's a valid blueprint book. I copied it without all the stuff. Ugh. At these times.
Oh gosh, I ruined it. Smart belt dragging strikes again. Ooh, speaking of smart belt dragging, I fixed it! I fixed it!
Hooray!
Because I was so freaking annoyed waiting for the fix, and that was never coming. So I just did it myself. Watch this. Watch this, chat. I freaking fixed it. Look at this. It works! It's beautiful!
Wow.
It was 2 lines of code and 50 lines of test. Because test is not real code, as we all know. Only the most core interaction in the game has been broken for like 7 months. Sorry, sports car going by.
Oh god, is my mod for Factorial Link also formatting blueprint strings? Is that what's happening?
You could just be doing game.decode string, which does everything for you. It deflates
No.
and then unencodes it. So yeah, you can just use the game's helper function. You don't even need to do it in the Go part. Because you just have game.decode string.
I'm not actually
boom.
decoding the string in Go. The only thing I'm doing is getting the raw string and then putting special item equals whatever end bracket around it, and then just letting it render in chat.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
Okay, now I have nickel. Can't use nickel yet, but I got it. Just stockpile some nickel.
I think part of the thing that I was doing, I was transitioning a lot of the message processing from the mod to the bot. That way you didn't need the mod as much. The only thing that having the mod does is it takes away the server thing at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Format emotes.
Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this jammed? Our stone is really, really struggling now. Oh, did we back up on ash? No. Good. Oh, half of our copper miners are dead already. What did we, oh, we're backed up on because we backed up on ash. And we backed up on ash because we backed up on zinc, and we backed up on zinc because we're no longer making Kuzin batteries. So let's just make a whole chest load of simple circuits. What could go wrong? So I need to upgrade these to electric inserters. Okay, so that should trickle back eventually, and yep, restart our ash reclamation. And we need to change this to just throw away the ash, because this is a ridiculous amount of infrastructure for no reason.
Okay. It's still crashing, but at least it doesn't look like crap.
Ash mentioned? Prison batteries have one use and they get replaced later. Really? So you're using simple circuit boards. Alternative recipe. Oh, and then you create regular batteries. Okay. For that you need melamine and cyanic acid. Bolts, melamine, graphite, lead, antimony, zinc, glass. Okay, I have 2 of these things. Bolts is easy. Melamine is cyanic acid, which is created by one of these. Oh, I can create it from meat later. Okay, urea decompression. I get it from urea. Oh, boy. Decay from... That's another animal chain. Let's not worry about that yet. Now I would like to supplant the stone down here. right here. With the stone from up there. There we are. Everyone knows you need liquid poop to make batteries.
Okay.
Oh, I can also get it from here, which we get from ammonia. Ammonia we get from urea compression, decompression, or we get it from okay, we get it from urea decompression. That's the only place we get it.
Okay, I have submitted the bug report. Let's try a different blueprint. I'm just gonna search the Factorio Discord for a Factorio bin link.
That's the one downside of Factorio bin is it has zero discoverability, which on the one hand I
That's
actually
kind
think
of the point.
is cool, but on the other hand it's like, oh, I need a Factorio bin link to test with. Oh, I don't got any because you can't just go find them on Factorio bin.
Well, then you make one.
True. But yeah, I like Factorio bin. It's definitely the best service by far.
Yeah, Jeff did a great job with it.
When I was at a web dev bootcamp, my project was a Factorio blueprint library, and I had by far the best project.
That's
But
awesome.
mine had to be made with React, and I had to use accounts, and I had to do like authentication and stuff. So like there were requirements that I didn't want to have to implement, but I had to because it was a school project. Yeah, my ideal would have been something exactly like Factorio bin. But yeah, I definitely won because I was the only one in that whole group who actually knew how to program anything.
Oh boy.
Yeah, boot camps are not great. I do not recommend. The only thing that I learned from that boot camp is that I hate web dev and I never want to do it if I can help it.
In my like intro to programming class that I was forced to take in college, I already knew how to code, and like it was Java, which is whatever. But that was what I was taught in high school, so I was kind of tangentially familiar with it still. And I would always finish whatever it was that we were doing, like in the in-person class. So I would just help the people next to me instead. And I don't
Yeah,
really
that
know where it's
happened to
going
me
with
in
that. I
high
just
school. I
remembered.
was always finishing like super quick, so I'd end up helping my classmates. My school only offered one programming class though, so I wasn't able to go past that at high school.
Okay. Watch my stream again because it actually works now.
You're not streaming.
What? I wasn't. I am streaming.
Nah,
Yeah, huh?
nah.
I'm literally. I'll restream, I guess.
Discord was
Come on,
not showing
Discord.
it.
That's weird. Boink. Look at that.
Hey, nice.
And then you can click on it, and you actually get it. Like that's genuinely so cool. They now you can send in a blueprint and tell streamer use this blueprint,
And a streamer says no.
and the streamer's like I'm not doing that. Or you can draw stuff out of concrete and stuff like that. Like that was what was happening when I had this on. I was streaming with 3 of my friends, I think, and I convinced them to. Well, I mean, I think because what happened because I was like, oh, I want to, stream, and they were like, okay, that's fine. And then I had the stream integration mod. So for them, I actually have a mod setting that says like show chat. So if they wanted to disable the chat, they could, but they kept it enabled. And then people started sending in like, oh, here's my like entire rail book because I want to see if I can crash the bot, which they did. Or they didn't crash it, they lagged it. Like they would send it in and it would be like waiting on the like HTTP request or whatever to finish. So I had to like multi-thread the chat messages so that way if someone sends in a particularly large blueprint, it just formats off to the side. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. Good job.
It's so cool. But yeah, thanks. Anyway, that's it.
Get off my stream. Just kidding.
Get out of here.
Get off my lawn.
Draw dicks with concrete. I mean, that is basically what people were doing.
I actually do intend on adding a redeem that lets you make me draw things.
Oh boy.
As soon as I have more tiles to draw with. Okay, we got nickel. What's next? Next is antimony. Because what do we actually need for the next goal? The next goal is going to be... We could get heavy armor.
Oh yeah, someone still needs to sub with Prime. I never tested that the message worked.
Well, I wasn't going to say nothing.
Well, I am.
Is it antimony oxide, nexolite, ralamin, copper, titanium, nickel, antimony? Okay, so yeah, the only other metal I need right now is antimony. Oh, actually, I need nexolite as well. I need nexolite and antimony. Okay, is it antimony or antimony? I think it's antimony.
I think it's antimony.
Oh, jeez. That's a tall, skinny boy. Okay.
My mom's
What is that?
sister is trans, and we call her Aunt Timothy.
Okay.
That's a complete lie. I just wanted to make the joke.
Oh, okay. Took me a second. I was like, and that relates to the conversation how?
Aunt Timothy. Yeah.
Gosh, our copper patch is looking sadder by the minute. How close is the next closest copper patch? It's all the way the frick down there. Heck. It's okay, now we can use electric. Oh yeah, speaking of which, our iron drills still don't have any ash processing. It's just dumping ash into chests for the last 20 hours. Uh-oh. I think we overbuilt our nickel.
Here's a question. Should I make tiles on their own cooldown from the gun? Or should I make it so that way if you're constructing entities, it'll... Like, what I want to do is make it prioritize entities first. And then do, Well, that's what it should be
Sorry,
doing.
what was the question?
I'm saying, like, for Blueprint Shotgun, should tiles be on their own cooldown, or should they share cooldown with entities, but detect when you're only doing tiles and reduce cooldown? I think that's the better solution, honestly. Am I ready, Code Green? Ready for what? Oh wait, yes. Hang on. Let me launch the game.
Ready for what? I don't know.
You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, no. You were too soon. Too soon. Thank you for the prime, though. I appreciate it.
Crap! I had closed the bot because I was gonna go back to working on Blueprint Shotgun.
Hey, I had a good time. Go ahead and subscribe again on tier 2, and then we
can. Else sub with Oh Christ!
You had one job, Code Green.
I'm so sorry.
Also, it's not building this. Why?
We'll try again next month.
Oh, what? That was finicky. What? It really didn't want to build that. And now it doesn't want to vacuum it. What's...
Did you swap mode manually? Is that why?
It won't do it if I'm in the center of the entity. Only if I'm on like an edge, a corner. I have to be within proximity of a corner. in order for it to mine it or build it.
That's not right.
It's too big. I want to search for a bigger patch. I'm antimony. That's the biggest one I got. Actually, there's one over here. I do have a bigger patch. That's fine. I'll use this one for now.
I thought that, like, I did go back and watch the VOD when you were having an issue, and I think that's what was happening before.
Same
that
issue.
you thought there was a bug. Yeah.
So there is a
Because
bug.
it
It
is.
just wasn't the bug I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like now I can't. No, it's being super finicky.
Utils. Gotta scroll all the way down to my super.
Still using coal gas, like a champ. Still got plenty of it.
Oh, I know why. Because I'm doing I'm doing early returns, but they're supposed to all be true, and I accidentally have one that's not. It just says then return end because I'm so used to writing then return end.
Oopsie poopsie.
So
I remember having
try
only
this.
12 drill towers and expanding into 48. Uh-oh.
And since I'll actually have the game open, I'm gonna run the bot this time. Just in case someone else subscribes with Twitch Prime.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is like the...
I still have my dad's Amazon account login.
Jazz like, why am I getting a receipt from Twitch for $5.99? I'm like,
Well, but the whole thing is that the subscribing is free with Prime. You just the downside is that you have to manually subscribe with Prime every single time you get it back per month.
right. No, why am I covering this with stone bricks? It's actually because I don't have enough limestone. I need more limestone! Hey, Vigipaticus, thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
Oh hey, since I have the bot running, but I don't have Factorio open, the next time I open Factorio, it's gonna spam my game with the chat messages. So I think that should work.
RimWorld, eh? That's a good game. I need to play it more. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Everyone, please check out VG Paticus if you're interested in RimWorld. And presumably other games as well. Although, I don't know, I only do Factorio stuff right now. So, I can't really talk. I'm not a variety streamer. Why would that be? No problem, me and Mike just finished up some RimWorld. Oh, nice. Playing with Mike, eh?
Very fun.
Well, thank you again. I appreciate it. I know it doesn't sound like I do, but I really do. I'm really bad at expressing positive emotions. Every time I open birthday presents or Christmas presents, my mom's like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, I love it. She's like, you look so like you don't like it. I'm like, I promise you, I like it. Just trust me.
I love it. It's great.
Thank you. I love it. Like, that's exactly what I do. Like, oh, thanks.
Thank you so
I love
much.
it. And it always sounds sarcastic. Oh, thanks. This is everything I ever wanted. All I got for my birthday was a rice cooker and a kettle, and it was the best birthday present ever.
Nice.
I can make hot chocolate now, with a stutter included. Free stutter. Hey, Intermetallics is research. Not that we can make any yet. How do we use antimony? Okay, so we get antimony drill. Oh, we gotta like okay, crush antimony. Wait, that's antimony grade 1. Okay, let's do this antimony. Pretty sure it'll show us here, because PySimple is the best mod ever made. Okay, antimony ore gathered from antimony field, used in antimony grade 2, in a automated screener. Yeah, this is PySimple. You can
That's
see
the
I
one that
only
makes all of the subgroups and everything like
actually good.
Yeah.
intermediates are all here, materials are all here, and not only that, but like it's sorted by progression. So you have like all the basic materials up here, and then for like intermediate
That's
products,
cool.
you have all of the things for simple circuit boards on one row. And then you have the next things you're getting are rubber stoppers, glassware stuff. They're all right here.
Hmm.
Of course, there's some other mismatches, but like all the stuff for simple circuit boards is here, and it's great. The biggest boon for me is that the small parts and the air core inductors are right next to each other. But that doesn't really matter anymore because I'm not handcrafting them anymore. Speaking of small parts, always low on small parts. I think the solution to that is we yoink. But how are we gonna power all these? We can't. You simply don't. So we keep it as it is. Yikes. Wait. Oh, this is still good. What gives? Oh, the one at the end ran out, so the rest of them did. Fascinating.
Wait, how are the top ones getting fuel?
They're taking Carrigen off of the belt. Carrigen is a fuel.
Oh, that's a valid fuel. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Stone and
I
Carrigen.
wasn't. I was blind. I couldn't see the carriage on the belt.
2 yellow inserters plus a pole is still faster than 3 gray ones. Is that so? Okay. So we're actually bottlenecked on this inserter right now. Uh-oh. Are we still not producing power? No, we are. What happened to our geothermal? Oh, it's running full tilt. We just don't have enough. That's cool. What's suddenly taking over our power? High pressure furnaces. Actually, we've been at the brink for a little while. We need more geothermal spots. We need to go exploring and find some more. Okay, so now we're low on copper because we only have one inserter there. See, the problem with that whole pull plan is I need all of these inserters. So there's only going to be one pull inserter there, which is half as fast as we need. Yeah, we're bottlenecked right here, but we can't... Oh, yes, we can. We got this. Nope, we don't got this. We don't, in fact, got this. We got this. We're so back. We're so back. There we go.
God.
It's
Careful
so
with
over.
putting inserters with items on the ground, because if you ever use blueprint shotgun in the area, you'll suck it up.
That's funny. Well, I guess I'll just put it in a chest.
I use a belt for that, honestly.
That's actually a better plan. There we go. Well, why is Blueprint Shotgun doing that? Okay, we are bottlenecked on our outsider now again. That's cool. I'm also gonna double the amount of small parts that we're storing. Okay, we've made that marginally faster. Just no limit the small parts? I guess so. I suppose. Okay, how quickly are we gonna run out of coal gas? Probably pretty quick. Okay, so that's our limit for horizontal, so we can put the jaw crushers starting like right here. Okay, so we crush antimony into grade 2 and stone. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's antimony grade 1. What? What did I do? Okay, this is the wrong machine. What are we doing? Okay. We make antimony grade 2 in an automated screener.
Last call for someone to sub with Twitch Prime so I can test my chatbot. Otherwise, I'm gonna close that VS Code window to save some RAM.
Jeez, you are advertising my Twitch Prime way harder than I ever do.
Well, it's literally not because of the money. I've genuinely just there it is.
Hey, Snakesaurus, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate
but you didn't put a message in it.
Literally unplayable. Well, hey, you didn't specify that, Code Green. Instructions unclear. Subscribed with Prime for nothing. Thanks for the Prime, Snakesaurus. I appreciate you.
See, look, there's the raid message. You can see the emotes.
Scammed
Someone
again.
Needs to sub with Prime and put a message in.
Okay, sub with Prime.
That, to be fair, that is my fault. I didn't tell you that part. I just thought that you would do it.
You sub with Prime and put a whole basin of blueprint in the message.
Yeah, he put a blueprint in the message. This is what we joked about earlier, where it's like, oh no, it didn't work. I need you to test it again. But now it's actually happening.
I did tell you, hey, you're following instructions. I told you to test it 2 or 3 times.
Oh god, the emotes are getting stretched. That's weird.
How are the emotes working? Or did you just hardcode all of the standard ones?
Wide kappa. Yeah, I got a script to batch download all of them and put them into PNGs with their name. So that way, if I detect the emote name, I can substitute it with the image-rich text, and then it shows up.
Sweet. Oh, this thing is cool. Okay, but now we have 4, I repeat, 4 products to take care of. And we don't even have long inserters yet. I love it.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to Twitch and find, like, a very popular streamer.
And just go into their chat. See, you could have done that a long time ago and avoided all of this scam nonsense.
That's not funny. And now you got more money.
And now so I got more subs. I've gotten 3 subs this stream because of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm up to 34 now.
Oh fuck, this chat is insane.
Why is antimony so far down? Okay, so we got grade 1 and grade 2 antimony, and we got stone and freaking iron oxide. Iron oxide keeps coming back to bite me in the butt. Where is the oxide? Oh, it's in here. Okay.
I may have picked a too large of a streamer because my bot is now halting. Okay, yeah, no, it's... What the...
Your bot is pegging the CPU?
No, I just got the world's largest error message.
You can just void that's cheating though. I can just chuck these all into a burner and get rid of them?
I think I ran out of threads. I have a go routine for every chat message, so due to the speed of chat.
I could just void stone? What is this, Crastorio? That does feel really cheap. I don't like that. On the other hand... well, we do have an ash belt right there. Our iron oxide could go there. And our stone could just go straight down to the stone patch.
Dear God. Look at how
I refuse to use the burner.
Can you imagine?
That's cheating.
Can you imagine having this chat in your game?
Oh gosh.
Look at this. That's unreadable. Anytime you try to, like, oh, something has completed research, it just goes off screen instantly.
Yeah, no, the Twitch integration only works for small streamers where you can actually read your chat.
But that's kind of like all Factorio streamers, which is fine.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to become a big streamer because I love actually talking to my chat.
Oop. I just saw Jigsaw's message go by. Oh, there it goes again. And there it goes.
Stop LARPing as a Pi Hard player and voice the void. I mean, I do want to play. I do want to start over with Pi Hard next time I play the mod. So maybe I'll save the pain for that experience.
Unfortunately, this person doesn't seem to be bringing in lots of subs right now, so I'm gonna go change them out for someone else.
Oh, literally unplayable. This super popular streamer hasn't gotten a single sub.
Yeah, go. Their chat isn't money enough. This chat is equally bad.
Okay, how much does that produce? Oh, not even that many.
Here we go. Hassan. He probably gets a lot of money, right?
Actually, that's perfect, because then I can do this and put the rest on here. What did I do with them? Here it is. Well, here's one of them. And then I take this and I flip it horizontal. Except I do it like this. Oh, I can even do it more efficiently, like this. Like so. There we go.
Oh god, I think these streamers are too big. Because they have their like donation messages disabled or something, and they're coming through a bot instead.
I mean, ideally, how many viewers does the streamer have?
Currently the one I have hooked on right now is in like the 20,000s.
Oh yeah, no. I think you probably want a few hundred at most for testing this. Oh heck.
Let's see. This one has 2,000.
I'm embracing the spaghetti super hard. Compact builds or bust.
Oh, never mind. They're a Fortnite streamer, so their chat's on slow mode.
Oh, gross.
Here we go, Drawfee. I love these guys.
Got him. I just need to find some fuel. There's some fuel. Oh, that's coal. I got some wood. We have a semblance of a bus. There we go. Oh yeah, by the way, Code Green, I kept saying that I wanted to make smart belt dragging, like, extend existing undergrounds, but after looking at the manual builder code, I don't want to do that anymore.
No. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
It's gotten to be such a tangled mess that like changing anything about it is just completely not appealing anymore. Here we go. Why is the wood no coming? Wood not coming! That's what she said. Okay, why can't I make another one of these strange things? You know, at first, when I looked at Pyanodons, I was really turned off by all of the, like, simple icons, because they, like, don't fit in with Factorio at all. But the more I play Pyanodons, the more I appreciate the simple icons, because there's so many machines that, like, the simple icons makes them super easy to distinguish from each other. And I'm sure you could do that with, like, fancier icons, too, but I'm here to build a factory, not to stare at every pixel of an icon all day.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I would like an artisanal reskins of Pyanodons to get rid of all of the stupidly, obnoxiously tall buildings.
There is a mod that does cut off any graphics that go past a selection
But that's
box,
ugly.
I think. Or maybe
I
it's
want
the
real
collision.
art.
But it doesn't... Yeah, it just like, it literally just chops them off. Like,
Yeah, that's no bueno. Oh no, I ran out of limestone. Just add a rotating camera. Yeah, just make Factorio isometric. Let's just do that real quick. Let's make it 3D. Heck, why not? 3D isometric. Oh no. I want to build a highway directly to my simple circuit boards. There we go. Okay, we can pretend to walk on the highway to get to our simple circuit boards. Microsoft's new game dev AI probably could. Nah. Oh gosh, we have so many circuits now. I love it. I remember when our first simple circuit board was like a major accomplishment. Good times. That was like 20 hours ago. It was 23 hours ago that we got simple circuit boards. That means I've only played 20 hours in the last week, or the last month, which isn't all that much. Like, I'm gonna be playing Pi for a very long time at this rate. How are we doing on limestone? Oh, we cooking. We cooking, boys. I would like to get more, but we don't have enough power. Like, the bottleneck on limestone tiles is actually just power. We have plenty of creosote. Although, actually, I think we have a deficit of creosote. That's fine. I need to grab more stone bricks. Shove Zero,
okay.
thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna stop working on the bot because I need to do mod instead.
Need to mod.
Actually,
Must.
I might
No go, only Lua.
Yeah.
I have no Lua and I must scream. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's awkward. I'm just gonna be making snaking paths of limestone tiles wherever I happen to be walking for the next while. Okay, we're here. Oh, I can't even craft another one. What am I doing? I need more steel. Who made this path? Oh wait, it was me. Hey, Maldor96, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you. After Code Green freaking turned off his mod again.
Is it? Oh my god.
Evening,
dude.
sir. How was the pie?
Literally every time.
Just need another
There
tier
was
1
literally
sub.
like a minute ago. I said, okay, I'm turning it off. Like, oh my god.
Sure.
I should just run it in the background and not have VS Code open. Like, I should actually just compile the executable like a normal person.
You should just download more RAM so you can run it in the background always.
For context, I have a Twitch integration bot that's running, and I'm trying to test out if it works with sub messages. And I've been trying to figure that out for like the past half an hour, but every single streamer that I find, like I hooked into a bunch of big streamers chats, and nobody was subbing or anything then. And there's been a couple times where I asked people to use Prime for Ryguard, but it happened to like I just like restarted Factorio or something at the wrong moment.
Oh, limestone tiles are the best, dude. Yeah, thank you so much for the Prime. Or, not the Prime, the tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you so much for the 6. That's how they say it, right? Sounds...
Yes, thanks for the 6 months.
Thanks for the 6.
Months.
Thanks for the 6.
Months.
No. Some of them say 6 and some of them say 6 months. It sounds weird when it's 6, but like people. Oh no, they don't say that. They say thanks for the 6 months, or they say thanks for the 5 if you gift subs.
Yes.
Like if someone gives 5 subs,
No,
like, oh, thanks for the 5.
They say thanks for the 5 gifted. That's what I hear most people say.
I'm thinking of RT Game. He says thanks for the 5, thanks for the 10.
Oh, well, that's RT Game, so
I like RT Game.
he's good.
I like didn't watch him for a long time because I put him in the same category as like Captain Sparkles and things like Omega
really?
Minecraft YouTubers, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't like him, right? No, then I started watching some of his videos and he's like my favorite YouTuber. Twitch streamer.
Captain Sparkles is also like not your traditional Omega Minecraft YouTuber. He's genuinely just like a nice guy who happens to have most of his content around Minecraft.
Yeah.
I can't say I've watched a huge amount of his content, but like he plays a lot of Minecraft maps by different people and whatnot. People make stuff for him, and he's just a nice guy.
Unfortunately,
His name
got
is
alert.
Jordan.
No problem. Thank you for the 6 months.
There you go.
What were you saying?
His name is Jordan, but everyone calls him Jardon instead. They swapped the vowels.
That's funny.
Yes.
Putting emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Reminds me of the time my grandma said Heme Dopo instead of Home Depot.
Reminds me when I say masochism instead of pyanodons. Oops.
Bruh.
Okay, we will... What's our ratio here? Oh, wow. That fire is
That's
pretty impressive.
Weird. Why is it doing that?
I just wish they weren't so dang tall. Oh, wait, that's a perfect ratio. Nice.
Why?
It's 4-2. Right? 2-1? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we have tier 1 and tier 2, and we're just voiding byproducts because we're wussies. Man, I really want to play hard mode now. Like, I was considering it when I was starting this run. I was like, do I play hard mode? But then I was like, nah, I'm already going to be having enough time. But I really regret not playing hard mode. I should have done it. Because I would have been having so much fun, I think. Not being able to void anything. It's okay. I think play hard mode's probably for a second run, at least. If not, like a third or fourth run. Because then you'll have a lot more experience and know, like, oh, I'm gonna need to expect these sort of byproducts here. So, oh, this might be a better strategy for this point of the game. Stuff like that. Third run of pie. Hey, I mean, the Minecraft streamers can play the same game for a decade, so can I. 3 runs of pie might actually take me 10 years. Oh, hey, it's this ghost drawing layering issue that I know the reason. I just need to fix it. But I'm too lazy because it's a hard problem. I'm not too lazy. I need to stop saying that. I just haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it someday. But I have higher priorities. Triaging my time. Ain't got all day, you know? Okay, so we're gonna make 4 of these. Of course, I'm gonna leave room for expansion, but I don't think we'll want to, because we can only fit 2 more drills on this anyway. Maybe 1 more. So we're probably going to call it like that. What's the 4 per second? Yeah. So that'll be 8 per second. Yeah, that's plenty for a yellow belt. So this will be the entire patch, and then we can just do that. And that'll be good. Move the stone belt and get another miner, lazy. Yeah, but it's not gonna be ratioed, so what's the point? I can't use it anyway. You happy now? Just because you're a sub, I'm doing it just for you. You happy now? Was it worth the $5? Or however much you paid? Oh gosh, the disparity between limestone tiles and stone bricks is so big. Okay, let us get some mood lighting. Actually, I can't afford mood lighting. It doesn't fit here. Yes, I can. Misa want pink.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. By the way, what?
Tab to my stream. I want to know if this is too overpowered.
Ready? Wow. Nah, because you can do the same thing with your tile brush.
This is just like 0 text cooldown. I just manually changed the values. Like,
That's really cool looking. Yeah, I don't think that's overpowered because you can do the exact same thing with manually. In fact, this is still slower than doing it manually.
probably. Well, to be fair, that's because I have this. Oh, I'm out of bricks. That's why.
That's really satisfying. It's like Splatoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe slightly slower than that, but like I think it's fine because like I keep saying, it's still slower than doing it manually. As long as you keep that.
Well, problem is that
Then-
it's way faster than bots. So like,
Yeah,
it's
but it's
not
also
supposed to be an upgrade to the player. It's supposed to be an bots utter upgrade to this. So like,
right. Like the only time I really
well, I
want
guess
this.
maybe the fact that bots are doing it is. Oh, that's not good. Did I just witness voiding? Hang on. Yep, I
you're
did.
you're just chucking items into the sea.
We have lava at home.
Lava at home.
That's not good.
Also, it's coming out from behind you.
You're right, that's weird. Why is that?
It's like offset by half a tile or something.
Oh, I think I know why that's happening. Hang on.
It enables you to do a chessboard floor tile pattern much faster than you can without the mod, but it's not a use case for anyone anyway. Yeah, so like I could do, I miss control scroll for that. So I could do like this. Wait. There, 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 there.
There we go. Fixed.
Oh, it was. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. There we go.
No, that's just log.
Oh gosh, if I use that to replace my stone bricks with limestone, it's just gonna put all the items onto the ground that I have to then vacuum up. That's really
Yeah,
bad.
but that's also fun.
Yeah, but it means it'll be like significantly slower. I don't know, maybe it's not worth the trouble, because the only time I want it is when I'm on an edge, because I like my chunk borders for some reason, because I'm a doofus.
Yeah.
Other than that, doesn't really matter. I just do it manually. Okay, so we have antimony stage 1, or grade 1 and grade 2. What can we use grade 1 in? Used in crushing grade 1 into grade 2 with more stone. Okay. Neat. Did I put grade 1 on the outside? I put grade 2 on the outside. No, I put grade 1 in. Oh! Switching.
Interesting. Oh, that is just busted. So I've given myself landfill as well. And it shoots out like 4 landfill and 2 stone, but then it puts the landfill down as if I had mined it.
Oh boy. Oh, to answer your question, Jigsaw, this is only 3.8 million antimony. There's a 21 million antimony down here and another one. Oh, that's native flora. But I also overbuilt an antimony patch right here, but I was told that I could do that because this one would be enough. So if someone lied to me, there will be consequences. Okay, what is the ratio for this machine? It's 5. Okay. So I can safely... I'd have a piece of antimony at home. Oh, nice. Oh, you stopped streaming. I was like, where'd Go Green go?
I did, because I'm about to go eat dinner.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. Have a good meal.
Well, not yet, but I'm
Get
about
out of
to.
here! Make like a tray and get out of here. Okay, so if we have 9, well, we could probably fit. We could rearrange this and fit 3 more. If we really want to, or 6 more even. If we move these pipes over a little bit, then we could fit a few more in. If we really need to, but I really don't feel like it. So we're just gonna keep it as 9 to 4 for now. 4 will be good enough. For now. I'm funny.
Okay, I fixed the direction thing.
Thank you. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. Ooh, I could direct insert that if I had long inserters. This continues the tradition of giving us stone. Okay. I don't have enough for more jaw crushers. I need more steel and iron. Thank goodness we have really fast tiles now. Yum. I'm just gonna cover this whole thing and there we go. Oh, so fast. Also, I wasn't full screen this whole time. That's awkward. This is gonna make things so much faster to get to. Holy moly. Including our trash chests, of which we need more. Dang it, I want drag and drop for the crafting queue so bad. I might just rewrite the entire crafting queue GUI to make that possible, because that's gonna need a rewrite in order to support that. It's one of the oldest GUI elements in the game is the crafting queue. And the sidebar. Okay, don't need the nickel no more. And don't need ash. That ash in your pocket? Full stop? No end to that question? What's the factor, my dude? It's going well. I mean, it's going. Our copper patch could be better. We're down to 60k. We're running out quick. We finally got limestone tiles, so we can zoom all over the place. It's pretty nice. Oh, actually, we only need to do this. Okay. We need to input the stuff and output the stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna use electric inserters for these. I don't trust those to be fast enough. Okay, and that gives us more antimony grade 2. How much are you outputting? You're outputting 2.4 per second, so we can just put these directly back onto that belt without major issues. Well, with a few major issues. I really wish I could see the edges of these buildings in Pi. Be pretty freaking nice.
I just realized the collision box isn't always centered on the position of the entity, right? It just has to contain the center.
No, it doesn't have to be centered. It just almost always is because that's the way you should do it. If you're not, then you're silly. Okay, so that's not long enough to reach. So we do need a wee bit of this garbage. Man, I can't believe Pi just lets you void anything. That feels cheap. I expected masochism, not easy. Pi is too easy. Heard it here, folks. Literally unplayable, too easy. Oh, I still need inserters. Right, the whole reason for this was because I needed significantly more inserters than outserters. Yeah, these can go over there. Get out of here. And then we need 2 inserters per. Or do we? No, that's only 1 per second. So we only need 1 inserter. But yeah, that's... There we go. Yeah, one inserter is good enough. Good enough. Okay, so this should have a net zero of, yeah, of grade 1 antimony. But we do want to make sure of that by doing this. There we go. Now we just have grade 2 coming out of this system. Okay. Antimony grade 2 is used in antimony grade 3, which is in an automated screener once again. Okay, so we take 10 antimony grade 2, we get 40% 2 times antimony grade 3, and we get 5 antimony grade 4, and 3 gravel. Seems like we can just throw the gravel into the incinerator again. Once again, feels kind of cheap, but whatever. I'm done worrying about that. Oh gosh, so you need 8 of those. Wait. Who designed this mod? You need 11 of those. I don't think I'm gonna have enough power for this. Okay, well, in any case, I am going to take a short break. I'll be back later.
Okay, I'm also gonna go eat dinner, so
All right, see you, Code Green.
good timing. See you later.
Well, that means I can take off my headphones now. Where's the most interesting part of the base? Ash processing. I'm back! I'm back! Hello. Okay. So we're doing antimony stuff. And for that we need 10 of these. Each of these consumes 310 kilowatts. Okay, so we need 3 more megawatts. I don't think we... Oh, yes, we have a budget. We've been slowly going down as we back up on something. Did we back up on circuit boards? Well, we're not backed up, but we're not making any. We're out of copper. Uh-oh. Yeah, we simply haveth not the copper anymore, I think. Yeah, there's no copper going on to our bus. That's sad. It's all going into small parts. Okay, well, yeah, so we need 11 of those. This does create a byproduct, so we still need our stone belt. It's annoying. But we can also put the output on the bottom, which makes it a little easier. I think I need an electric inserter, yeah. Fortunately, I think we simply need an electric inserter. Okay, I don't have enough of these automated screeners. Okay, I need to make 10 of these, which means I need 600 steel. I don't think I even have that much buffered. No, we're also out of steel because we're out of iron ore. Why are we out of iron ore? Oh! So slow. Does it consume a whole belt? Yes. But we're not consuming a whole belt, so that's fine. That should be a lot better. Oh, we don't have any copper anymore because we uncapped this. Yeah, okay. I probably should have done the same with Kuzenbatter or with air core inductors. Gosh, I need so much stuff. These are so expensive. Heck. Let me out! We are out of steel. Okay. We just simply do not have enough steel. That's incredible. Yeah, this was never enough. We had 4 inserters. We had 4 outserters and 1 inserter. Yeah, that was never going to work. Okay, now we have 2 output products that we need to take care of. There we go. And that should be our setup. We like the antimony chain, 4 separate products, and when you're done, it's like, okay, then get me some plastic. Oh, so like, what do you use the grade 4 in? Used in antimony oxide. Plastic, oh. Okay, so we probably want to start wrapping this back around after like 5 machines. Because I assume we're gonna take the grade 3 and use it to make grade 4 in a secondary crusher. But let's make one of these. And, oh, I can't make any. Secondary crusher. Need more steel. I wish I could rate calculator ghosts. Someone should really add that feature. It'd be pretty heckin' nice right now. We're only making 8 steel per minute. That's pretty bad. So we can only make one of these every 8 minutes. Wow. So it's gonna take another hour to rebuild the amount of steel necessary to make that much stuff. I just got everyone pinged. Ooh, pinged me. Biggest difficulty of intermetallics for me was bringing in all the required ingredients together. Like, yeah, intermetallics and feeding the dinos. And you don't like the music, Jigsaw? We still have an hour and a half left in this video. In this song. I like this mix. I don't know why, but your and my music tastes don't seem to overlap very much, Jigsaw. Okay, we can make one of these, so we can release ratio stuff. Oh, we can also make soil in this. And parameters. Okay, so after we get all that stuff, then we can... Oh. Wait! Oh, those are the input-output rates. Dingo. Oh. Okay. It takes 1 per second. We only need one of these. Okay, yeah, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we have the last machine over here that outputs the antimony grade 4. Okay, yeah. Oh no, my limestone path is gonna get covered. What a waste. Wait, I did this heckin' backwards. This has no exterior inputs, so I should be able to I should be able to consume all of this, like, immediately, as soon as it's built. Out of belts. Also, you've been, I mean, I enjoy EDM more than what it's your stream. If you like it, it doesn't really matter what I think. If you've been blasting mostly jazz and retrowave, which I have nothing against, I don't know why you say there's no overlap. I don't know. I guess you're the only one who complains about the music, so I have a sample size of 1. That's why I thought that you always didn't like it. My bad. Is the music still too loud? Perfect? Cool. Yeah, that's true, Jigsaw. My voice is not very, hearable in a crowd. Limestone tile, please. Yeah! Pave the world in limestone. Are we consuming those chests of ash? Yes. Oh wow, we're actually like slowly making our way through these. Oh wait, I didn't need limestone, I needed belts. I could always use more limestone. Slowly pave the base in limestone. There we go. Look how I walk so fast. Almost too fast. Sorry, I'm ignoring all of your talk about future things for obvious reasons, so feel free to keep chatting. There we go. Should be good. But now we can use the one secondary crusher. Which takes in 1 per second. And we are left with simply Antimony Mark IV. Alright, so all of that is to create one belt of Antimony Mark IV. Cool. Is it working? Seems to. Gosh, how did I ever survive with stone bricks? Supposed to? I can not talk about your later stuff with people if you don't want to get spoiled that way. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna remember it, so feel free. I'm just not gonna interact with the chat messages that are spoilery. Like in this game, it doesn't really make a difference. In other games, like if you're like, oh, this character's gonna frickin' die, and I love that scene, I'm like, okay, no, don't say that. But like all the stuff that you guys are saying is gonna go right over my head. For the most part. Hey Barry. Yeah, we have limestone tile now. It's so much faster. Look at the speed difference. Okay. So what do we do with this antimony now? We use it to make antimony oxide, which needs plastic and oxygen. Oh gosh, okay, so we need to electrolyze water. Gonna throw your knee out with that run speed. Actually, I went snowboarding last week. And ever since then, the left side of my left foot has been numb. Has not regained a feeling. I need to go see a doctor about it. Okay, so what do I make this in? I make the plastic, or I make the antimony oxide in a basic oxygen furnace. I can't make. Because we need refined concrete. Okay, that's cool. What do we need for that? Iron stick, steel plate, and water. Water's easy enough. It's right there. But we don't have iron plates here, though. They are all down here. Oh, actually, we do have... Oh, we have an output. I will probably just handcraft it for now. Is that a load-bearing power pole? It was just for a few machines. Can you believe I still haven't automated assemblers 40 hours in? Okay, that's actually enough. So we're only gonna automate one stack of it. Basic oxygen furnace. Cool. Okay, so I have the plastic being made right here. That's a pretty simple, pretty simple belt routing problem to get it over there. It's not that bad at all. Oh, this takes wood? Huh. Okay. Rick, you said you were wanting more energy. Yeah, I do need to go find more geothermals. I imagine the basic oxygen furnace and the electrolyzers are going to completely wreck our power grid, but we'll deal with that afterwards. So one electrolyzer will take a full 20% of our power grid. But fortunately, this guy will keep running no matter what, pretty much. I guess it does require some power to work. But yeah, we could still black out, actually. We don't have any circuits yet, so can't use an accumulator. How much? Accumulator. Okay, actually, that's not that far away. Just behind batteries. Limestone tile is so fast! Whee! Okay. I think we put wood on the output belt so that we can do that. Oh, those are built. They just look like they're... So fast I was showing away the characters snapping all over the place. Okay. We probably only have enough for one of these right now, I imagine. Because our whole antimony setup is going to produce 6.3 antimony grade 4 per second. This is only actually we can do 7 of these. But how much plastic does that take? 0.7 plastic per second. And we're producing, oh, well, we only need 2 of them, actually. Yeah. And I think this is all expandable, so yeah, we're good. We good in the hood. 70 megawatts. It's only 10 megawatts for this whole thing. And one electrolyzer takes as much electricity as this entire setup. That's a little crazy. Yeah, we just use wood. We have infinite wood, right? 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 We got infinite wood? Right? Right? Hello? Okay. That's neat. Oh, yeah. These take 5 megawatts each. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah, 9.2 megawatts. Or sorry. 120, huh? I don't know. Rate calculator's UI is confusing and dumb. There we go. That should get going again. I am not going to make gunpowder until I actually need to. I'll just continue mining trees by hand. There we go. Okay, so now we just need oxygen, which is made in an electrolyzer. For the low price of 10 megawatts, you too can have oxygen. Remember that time when you said, I want to zoom in, but God said you were going to zoom out instead? I do think this is faster. It just doesn't feel as fast because I can't just hold the button and go. I have to actively position myself. Yeah, that was way faster. Okay, electrolyser. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh no, I've been Pyanodon's pilled. I think this is tiny now. Oh, that's the difference. Okay, so Crastorio has two different electrolysis recipes. One creates chlorine and hydrogen, and the other creates hydrogen and oxygen. I didn't know what the difference was, but now it's salt. That's cool. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because you get sodium chloride plus H2O. So then you get sodium, hydrogen, chlorine out of that. Makes sense? What you're telling me is that the water that we pump out of the ground is pure distilled water. That's pretty cool. Pretty poggers. Yeah. All right. And there goes our power grid. Whee! And we are done feeling guilty about voiding things that we don't need, so we're just gonna do it. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Can I just make this take power? Well, I need more inserters. I'll just use electric ones. Nah, I don't have power poles down there. Thank goodness going down there is so quick these days. All the inserters. There we go. Okay, so now we have whatever this is. Antimony oxide, right? Yeah. And we can use it in vitroloi. Okay, so now we have one. Actually, we have all the ingredients we need for vitroloi. So we have one of the two ingredients of intermetallics. The only thing we now need is Nexalit plates. How hard could it be? What's the matter? I thought you had infinite wood. I had infinite wood. Past tense. It thinks my wood is not going to be enough anymore. Yikes. My wood is looking pretty bad now. Just one of these is probably going to exhaust my wood. Yep, it is. Jeez Louise. Yep, there goes my wood. I think I've been wood deficient for a long time. Okay, so that is a problem. Do we still want to refactor our ash? Yes, we do, because this keeps getting backed up, and this time with aluminium. Get them coal and void ash. That is true, isn't it? I can just void the ash. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh gosh, I have a bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's just throw a bunch of rock coal in here for now. How quickly is this gonna go away? Okay, I only need a few inserters. I think I'll do the same thing with this as well. I've just been using wood willy-nilly for everything that needs power, chemical fuel, and now it's catching up to us. Actually, yeah, our power is struggling because these aren't running. These aren't running because we're backed up on ash, and we're backed up on ash because we're backed up on aluminium, because we still have the ash reclamation. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start voiding the ash as well. Feels like cheating, but I decided that I'm just gonna do it. Where was that thing of... Where were those ghosts at? Whatever. Gosh, we've already chewed through half of our... Oh, here it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I used buffer chests for ash filtration, never needed to void ash. Interesting. Yeah, Jigsaw, like you can void, but it's a lot harder. Makes it more interesting. Okay, so the ratio I had here was 7. I'm gonna round down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just do 8. Why not? 7. Okay, so that's the layout. Need more steel. I think I might need to expand steel. Keep running out of it. Where's steel? Oh, I'm here. I need to stick to my paths. Steel expansion will come very soon. Science pack are you at? I am at Pi Science 1, and I am starting to work towards intermetallics, which is for Pi Science, or for logistics science, excuse me. There we go. Well, these actually, No, that's like a whole belt of rock coal. Heck. I'm gonna have to be a little more smart about this. Direct feed ash from the thing to the burner? Eh. I don't think with the burner I consume it quickly enough. Or sorry. I don't think we need that many burners. Yeah, we only need 5 burners. That would make it easier, though. Well, let's try it. We'll try it your way. Ah, but okay. But it's not symmetrical. Oh wait, actually, I need to have 1 per because yeah, that's not. 1 is slightly more than half of these, of one of these. Yeah. Wait. How do I read this again? I don't know, man. My mod is badly designed. I find myself unable to comprehend my own creation. In titanium. Thanks. That means I have to go all the way down here where there's no paving yet. Actually, yes, there is. I can get most of the way there. Never mind. It'll be faster just to go down here. If someone hadn't made a bus for all of the individual little circuit components, this would have been a lot more compact. I may as well just make a whole row of those. Not hurting anyone. Oh gosh, the limestone tile, I don't like how it's so light on the map. It makes it harder to see things. Even though that's the correct color. Okay, so now we need an output for stuff. Okay. Oh. Okay, that should work. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Really? Freaking stupid. Oh. That's a little sketch. Did you not? Thank you. Oh. The power poles don't reach. And this is locked behind casting and chromium. Dang it. Jag nabbit. So close. If only I had long-handed inserters. Those might not be that far away. I guess they are. Rubber. It's behind casting. Yeah, the medium electric poles comes before long inserter. Vitraloy is blue inserters, which you're using constantly. Oh, and it's intermetallics. So fast inserters take it directly? Ah, indeed. In fact, it just takes vitraloy belts and iron niobium alloy and everything else we already have. Okay, well, how do I solve this problem? Because this needs 2 belts of... Does it? Yes. It does need 2 inserters worth of coal. Oh, yeah, but it's so close. How do I fix this? Think. Well, I also need to have an ash outserter here. Anyway. This is ugly. But hey, it's symmetrical. Doesn't solve the problem of the electricity, though. Unless... Okay, so if we put one there, it works. But I'm pretty sure that we can't do it on this side. Because it'll go onto the wrong side of the belt. It's so close. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is just make these spaced apart a little bit. That we can just put in a pole in between. Like that. It'll have to do. The easy solution. It works. Why does this always happen? You? Okay, that is our tileable design. Two, 4, 6, 8 for good measure. Gonna crush the rock hull before sending it to the basic oxygen furnaces? No, because crushing the rock hull creates a zillion byproducts that we don't want. We have too much of tar and coal gas both. I guess it doesn't matter. We're just voiding it anyway. You just void it. Nah. Too late. I'm already invested in this design. I mean, I can upgrade it later. For now, I just want to get this working. All the byproducts are still burnable coal, though. Well, yeah. Well, you get coal, coal gas, and tar. You said crush the rock coal. I don't think I have that recipe yet. Yeah, I don't have crushed coal yet. That's, oh, I can get it. I really need to be looking at my tech tree more. Yeah, I figured it out, Peloton. Might be worth. We're not gonna stress our power grid even more right now, but we will upgrade to coal. Upgrade to regular coal, or brush coal before use. We'll add it to do, but it's gonna make our power grid even worse. So we need to upgrade power before we do that. I guess that would solve the inserter problem, but we've already designed around it, so too late. Specifically, this electrolyzer is taking like a lot of power. Yeah, near to where I live, there's an actual oil refinery that pollutes the whole valley, and I recognize a lot of the machinery there from Factorio. Sometimes I feel like Pi makes the underground belt length too long, and then other times I'm immensely grateful for it, and if it changed, I'd be quite sad. Lots of real things and lots of fake things, but also lots of real things. Oh. Sex dungeons are. Oh no! I think the sex dungeons are real, just not these specific ones. Unfortunately. Okay, I can make another basic oxygen furnace if I just get a little more steel. Where's my steel? I passed it. Steel. 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 Wow. We make steel so slowly. Alright, cool. Now we have 2 of these. We're making exactly enough hydrogen. Oxygen. And we're venting all the hydrogen. Uh-oh. Yeah, that makes sense. We need as many outserters as inserters. Alright, that works. We have antimony oxide. I actually think I might want to reverse this belt. Yeah, I want to reverse the belt. Okay. What can we use this for? Antimony oxide. We use it to create vitriol down here somewhere. And what else does that need? It needs copper, titanium. Oh, it needs titanium. Titanium's all the way down here. We need to bring titanium all the way over and up. Okay. Well, actually, I think the next thing we need to do is expand our power grid. This is looking a little suspicious. But I actually think the next thing we need to do is stop the stream, because it has been 3.5 hours. That is usually how long I like to go. It's been a fun stream. I think we got a lot accomplished today. We got nickel done, and we also did the whole antimony chain. We haven't We haven't completely done it yet, but we're good. Oh yeah, Jigsaw, perfect timing. I'm about to be done as well. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. I certainly did. We're gonna find somebody to wade. This person's been live with Factorio for 38 hours straight. What is this? I would rate Damsel, but she's been live for 8 hours, 6 hours. So she might be done soon. Oh, High Speed's in this person's chat. We're gonna raid Eve on B. They're playing Space Age. Goodbye!